Forget everything you know about the global economy. As of right now, the world's most powerful financial alliance is officially dead. Think about that. If you live in the US or the UK, look around you. The price of your next car, your electricity bill, and your daily tech are all about to skyrocket. Why? Because 48 hours ago, Washington dropped an absolute nuclear bomb on global trade by slapping a massive 50% tariff on Canada. And just yesterday, Canada completely blindsided the US with a $19.9 billion retaliatory strike. It is mind-blowing. Assembly lines in Detroit are freezing. Massive freight trucks are trapped in miles-long gridlocks at the border. Billion-dollar corporations are bleeding cash by the second. This isn't just a standard political argument anymore. This is a full-blown economic suicide pact. Welcome to Corporate Autopsy. Today, we dissect the sudden, catastrophic meltdown of the world's tightest border trade and reveal how this $20 billion corporate war is going to completely wreck your wallet. To understand how this multi-billion-dollar partnership shattered into pieces, we have to look behind closed doors, specifically Friday, August 21st, 2016. The exact day the music stopped. For months, top-level executives and government negotiators had been locked in high-stakes, secret meetings. The main friction: cross-border energy supply and automotive supply chains. The U.S. administration demanded total control. Canada, holding the keys to critical raw materials and tech infrastructure, completely refused to budge. According to leaked reports, the final breakdown took less than 10 minutes. The U.S. delegation packed up, walked out, and dropped a brutal ultimatum: play by our rules or face the consequences. Canada chose to fight back, and the fallout, it is happening much faster than anyone anticipated. Let's talk about the auto industry. Detroit, the beating heart of American car manufacturing, is in total chaos right now. Why? Because modern supply chains do not care about borders. A single car part often crosses the US-Canada border up to 7 times before the vehicle is even finished. Think about that, 7 times. But with a 50% tariff, that seamless chain is completely broken. Massive auto corporations like Ford, General Motors, and Stellantis are watching their profit margins vanish overnight. Inside leaked corporate emails, executives are calling it an absolute nightmare. Production lines are already freezing. Thousands of factory workers are being told to stay home. And the worst part? If you're planning to buy a vehicle this year, prepare to pay thousands of dollars more for the exact same car. But it doesn't stop with cars. This trade war is hitting the tech sector hard. Canada is the secret backbone of U.S. technology. They control massive supplies of aluminum, critical minerals, and rare earth elements. These are the exact materials needed for microchips, electric vehicle batteries, and aerospace engineering. With Ottawa's new $19.9 billion retaliatory strike, Canada has effectively choked the supply. Silicon Valley tech giants are scrambling. Their raw material costs just skyrocketed by 40% in less than 48 hours. It is a corporate purge. Tech CEOs are holding emergency boardroom meetings, desperately trying to figure out how to survive the week. Stock markets in New York and Toronto are bleeding red. Investors are pulling billions of dollars out of the market because of one simple, terrifying truth. No corporation was prepared for this. The golden era of free trade is officially over, and a new dark age of corporate survival has just begun. But wait, it gets even worse, because the ultimate weapon in this trade war isn't cars or microchips. It is energy. Most people don't realize this, but Canada is the largest exporter of crude oil, electricity, and natural gas to the United States. New York, New England, Detroit. They all rely heavily on Canadian power grids just to keep the lights on. Imagine the horror if Canada decides to pull the plug. We are already seeing the first signs of panic. Energy stock prices are plunging. Officials in Washington are warning that electricity bills for average American households could double before the winter hits. It is a terrifying game of economic chicken. Who will blink first? President Trump is betting that Canada's economy will collapse under the weight of the 50% U.S. tariffs. But America's corporations are bleeding out just as fast. The retaliation is real, and it is brutal. This brings us to the ultimate autopsy of this corporate disaster. The U.S.-Canada trade war isn't just a failure of diplomacy. It is a harsh reality check for the entire modern business world. It proves that our global supply chains are incredibly fragile. One single political decision can destroy decades of corporate growth in less than 48 hours. The multi-billion-dollar question remains: how long can these corporate giants survive? If this tariff war continues, we are looking at massive layoffs, bankruptcies, and a historic spike in inflation that will hit everyday citizens in the US, the UK, and across the globe. The corporate world is changing forever, and right now, nobody is safe. If you want to stay ahead of the biggest corporate collapses, scams, and economic wars reshaping our world, you need to be here. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This was Corporate Autopsy. We will see you in the next breakdown.